Cedar Point has been known for shattering record after record. In the early 2000s, this park looked to push the boundaries for how tall coasters could go. They worked with the famous company Intamin to build the world's first 300-foot tall coaster in 2000. This coaster would win award after award for not only being the best coaster at Cedar Point, but the best in the world.
In 2003, however, Cedar Point wanted to go faster and taller.
They went back to Intamin to build the world's first ever strata coaster by breaking the 400-foot mark. Both coasters give the adrenaline rush the enthusiasts seek and the intimidation that strikes fear in the general public. But which one is the best? Find out in the next coaster battle, Millennium Force versus Top Thrill Dragster.
Hello everyone, this is Kalaheo and welcome to another episode of Coaster Duels. And this time we have a real treat for you Cedar Point fanboys out there. We have a matchup between two iconic Intamin roller coasters. Our first coaster opened in the year 2000 and was the world's first ever Giga Coaster. It stands at a height of 310 feet and hits a top speed of 93 miles per hour. It also features a track length of 6,595 feet. It won the Golden Ticket Award for Best Steel Coaster 11 times and is currently ranked 5th in Coaster Buzz's Top 100 poll. We have the one and only Millennium Force. And we have the Challenger, which opened in 2003 and was the world's first ever strata coaster. With a height of 420 feet, this coaster is the second tallest in the world. This coaster launches riders at an astounding 120 miles per hour, making it the third fastest coaster in the world. This ride is currently ranked 30th on Coaster Buzz's Top 100 list. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Top Thrill Dragster. Alright, so let's get into our battle. Last weekend we posted a poll on our Instagram story asking coaster enthusiasts which roller coaster was the best out of 7 specific categories. Whichever coaster picked up the most votes wins that category. Each specific category is worth a total of 2 points. We then asked which coaster was the best overall, and that question was worth a total of 5 points. Whichever coaster earns the most points will be the winner of this coaster duel. Now, we had over 140 participants for this battle, which is double the size of our last coaster duel, so thank you to everyone who voted. So as a reminder, please follow our Instagram page at Destination Thrills to be a participant in the next coaster battle. Again, that is at Destination Thrills. So let's get right into the duel. Our first question is, which coaster has the best first element? Millennium Force's giant, mesmerizing first drop, or Top Thrill Dragster's ridiculously fast launch? Although Millie's drop is a memorable coaster moment, very few moments are as heart-pounding and terrifying than the launch on Top Thrill Dragster. So I'm going to give the nod to Dragster, but let's see what our voters chose. And Top Thrill Dragster wins convincingly with 68% of the vote and picks up the first 2 points. Okay, on to the next category, which is which coaster is the most intense? Now, personally, I'm going to choose Top Thrill Dragster on this one because of the insane launch, but Millennium Force does have its intense coaster moments in its layout. So, let's see which coaster grabbed the most votes. And it is Top Thrill Dragster again with 61% of the vote and quickly jumps out to a 4-0 lead. Alright, moving on, we asked which coaster was most comfortable. This is going to be a tight race, I believe, because both coasters have a very similar seating and restraints due to the fact that they were both manufactured by Intamin. So let's see who grabs the next 2 points, and that would be Top Thrill Dragster again with just 53% of the vote. Top Thrill Dragster now has a 6-0 advantage over Millennium Force. Now, there are only a total of 19 possible points in this battle, so the magic number is 10 points. All Dragster has to do is win the next 2 categories. Alright, so far Top Thrill Dragster is taking control of this race. but we have many more categories to go. So on to our fourth category, which I believe will help Millennium Force, and that is which coaster has the most fulfilling duration. Although I think Top Thrill Dragster jams two impressive elements in its layout, I don't think it has a fulfilling ride like Millennium Force does. Now, let's see if you all agree with that. And you did, as Millennium Force gets on the board with 89% of the vote. Alright, still a long way to go for Millennium Force to catch up, but it is certainly possible. Okay, in our next category, we asked which coaster provides the best night rides. I have been lucky enough to do both coasters at night. I think they're both pretty amazing in the darkness. I personally prefer Top Thrill Dragster over Millie at night. So there's that, but I think this is going to be a tight race. Alright, so the winner of Best Coaster at Night is, wow, Millennium Force with nearly 3/4 of the vote, and now pulls within 2 votes of Top Thrill Dragster. Alright, we have ourselves a battle here now as Top Thrill Dragster's lead is slowly shrinking. Alright, our next question is, which coaster is the most fun? Yes, both coasters are very intense, but which coaster is best at adding that element of fun? Well, our voters have spoken, and the winner of this category is Millennium Force with just 53% of the vote. A narrow victory, but a must-need win for Millennium Force, and Top Thrill Dragster is in some trouble here as its 6-point lead has vanished. Okay, we are tied at 6-6 heading into our final 2-point category. And for this final category, we asked which roller coaster was the best looking. Now, both coasters are symbolic to the skyline of the roller coaster capital of the world. Millennium Force with its giant lift structure and beaming blue track, and you have Top Thrill Dragster with its race-themed red and white track mounted on top of the bright yellow supports that are holding up the gigantic top hat. I really think this category is anyone's race. Alright, let's see our results, and wow, both coasters grabbed 50% of the vote, and the individual vote total was Top Thrill Dragster with 70 votes, and Millennium Force with 71 votes. Millennium Force wins this category by 1 vote. Wow, this has to be the tightest race in the history of our coaster duels. So, Millennium Force narrowly takes the lead now, 8-6, heading into our final category. But remember, this last category is worth a total of 5 points, so both coasters have a shot at winning this duel. Okay, it's time to reveal our winner for Best Overall between Millennium Force and Top Thrill Dragster. The two intimate giants at Cedar Point. And our winner of Best Overall and the coaster that will take home their first ever coaster duel win, taking 55% of the vote, our winner is Millennium Force. Wow, a come from behind victory in one of our closest coaster duels ever. Congratulations to Millennium Force fans for the win. Again, thank you to everyone who voted in our third coaster duel. We will be revealing our next coaster battle on Instagram, so head over to our page to be able to participate in the next battle. Okay, so leave a comment below which coaster you enjoy more, Top Thrill Dragster or Millennium Force. Now, personally, my favorite is Top Thrill Dragster, but I'm not surprised that Millennium Force won because there are so many fans of this coaster out there. Again, thank you for watching this video. If you like this coaster duel, give this video a like and subscribe to Destination Thrills for more coaster battles, news, and content. I am Hale from Destination Thrills. Have a good one.